created to reign. What does that mean? You are royalty. You were created to win. There's a definition that says to wear a crown.
From your beginning to your end, you were created to reign. It's time to own your royalty, 'cause you are the essence of queen. Oh, that's something now. If I want it, I'm gonna get it. I make it rain. I make it rain. If I want it, I'm gonna get it. I make it rain. Oh, I make it rain.
I was created to reign. Here's what happened. Now, when she shines, I don't have to fool with it. I don't have to worry about it. I can celebrate with her because I was created to reign. She was created to reign. We can rock together. We can rock our royalty together. I know who I am.
Okay, I can't hit that note. All right, I can't hit the note. I can't hit the note. I can never hit the note. I've tried to hit that note. I can't do it. That's why I didn't record my own theme music. Shout out to Celeste. She's fire. What's up, y'all? Welcome to another installment of Standing in the Rain. This is nothing like any other episode we've recorded. Why? You say, why, Dawn? Why are you asking that? Well, let me back up. Let me tell you who I am first, because some of you may be rocking with me for the first time, and I don't want to take that for granted. So first, for all y'all who vibe with me and have been with me and rocking with me, I appreciate y'all so much. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Don't stop. It's worth your time. Just don't stop. For those of you who are new to Standing in the Rain, let me help you. So Standing in the Rain is my signature, my podcast designed to help you rock your royalty. Period. That's what the sign says. We on location today. So it's designed to help you rock your royalty. All I'm trying to do is to elevate you, to leave you better than I found you. So when you spend time with me, you rock with me, you vibe with me, you counter my excellence. The goal is to leave an impression that leaves you fully convinced that you are walking greatness, that you are royalty. And so I bring guests, my network, my friends, my people onto Standing in the Rain so that through their stories, you leave elevated. That's the goal. So thank you for joining me. Stay locked. Like, subscribe, share. You can find all the stuff is going to be attached on here, and so you can find it everywhere. Everywhere you find podcasts now, you can find Standing in the Rain. You can also rock with me on my YouTube channel. Please comment. Just help keep this going. But I appreciate you so much. But I have the best guest ever today. I do. I mean, I know I say you like, Dawn, you say this every time, but I do. I have the best guest ever today. You're like, who is it? Who'd she get? I mean, I'm just trying to tell you, it's the best guest ever. Ready? Y'all ready? It's gonna be, I can't even wait to tell you. Okay, so this is what it's gonna, my guest today on Standing in the Rain is the one, the only rainmaker herself. It's me. Wow, 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 wow. I gotta get my sounds. I gotta get my stuff. You gonna get there. They out there. We got haters in the building, people, but we don't pay attention to them. No, for real. It's me today. I really wanted to vibe with y'all solo today. So we're gonna call this one something a little bit different. It's certainly always Standing in the Rain, but today it is Standing in the Rain drop. Hey. You get it? Stay in the Rain, drop. It's not going to be as long as the other podcast, but hopefully it's going to be as impactful because I just wanted to really just vibe with y'all for a minute. I even set myself, hold on. I set a timer for myself to prove it. This is only going to be 15 minutes. I've got 11 minutes and 42 seconds it's going to go, and then we out of here. But I wanted to talk to y'all today, but there's one thing that won't change. Every time we have a guest on Staying in the Rain, myself included, we vibe around a drop of the day. And the drop of the day for this Standing in the Rain drop is you gotta love you. You gotta love you. You got to love you. This came to me because quite frankly, let me back up. The reason why rain exists in the first place is because I didn't love me. I didn't think I was enough. Y'all have heard me. If you've rocked with me in any way, for any length of time, you understand that I, fully just didn't appreciate that I was. The things I say to y'all that that you're an unrepeatable masterpiece, that you're walking greatness, that you're royalty. Those were not things that were part of my reality. I was actually talking to someone the other day about some things that happened in the past, the other versions of me, and it made me start crying because I was like, golly, I remember her, that version of Dawn. I love her, but we don't have any communion anymore. She just didn't have a clue that she was worthy, and I'm not gonna sit here today and unpack all the reasons why. Just stay locked with me. Like I said, I talk about it a lot. I'm not. The best thing that we can do with the things that we go through is to use them for fuel to power us forward, and so that's what I'm trying to do through Rain. But real talk, when I say you gotta love you, I never really did, and so I was thinking about it the other day because I recorded a podcast episode. There's so many new episodes that are about to launch. One coming, quite frankly, just a real quick plug. We're going to launch the next installment for season 3 of Standing in the Rain. It's an installment of my legacy collection. There's only 3. One with my first son, Brooke. You got to peep that one. It's amazing. Then my one's going to be coming soon with my second son, Dylan. But I got a chance to get the OG Rainmaker, my mom, to sit down with me, and it was powerful. It's just a powerful thing to learn from her walk, her journey, her excellence, right? If she doesn't show up, if she quits, I don't exist. And so I hope y'all love it. It's different. But I think it's powerful. So anyway, that's gonna be coming. Just stay tuned. I was recording some episodes, for this season, and I go back, and I don't know if anybody is like me, where you hate looking at yourself. You go back and you look at your pictures, or you listen to you when you sing, or whatever you do, and you're just like, ugh. You try to. We have a tendency to tear ourselves apart, and I'm no different. And I can sit here and tell you, like, yeah, I say all these things that sound great and look great on a shirt, I rain, all these things like that, but I have to walk through this too. I tell folks all the time, especially when I have a rain class, welcome to my therapy session. You're just in it, right? And so, I was looking at some of the cuts, working with my producer and looking at some of the cuts, and it took everything I had not to call him and say, you know what, we just gonna scrap that one because I look fat. Or I just don't like the way my face looks, or I really did. It took everything I had to not call him, like, I don't want to put that out, right? And I've had body image issues for a long time, ever since I was a little girl. And that's another story too. Well, maybe we'll do an episode on that and have some people, a vibe session around that, so we can talk to people about that. Maybe do a You Gotta Love You part 2. But my gosh, 15 minutes is gonna go by fast. But I almost called him and I was like, just scrap those. And it was really amazing content. It is amazing content. You're gonna see it. I didn't scrap it, but I almost did, and it made me just start thinking about it. I'm like, that's not okay. And so I just wanted to be transparent with you, but I wanted to encourage you because if you don't love you, you're not going to love other people right. If your love of you is less than, distorted, diminished, conditional, all those things, that's the kind of love, that's what you're going to give out to other people. Certainly, the Bible talks about it. Love others as you love yourself. Real talk. At its core of that directive is that if you don't love you, or you don't love you right, the way you're going to love other people is going to be screwed up. And I think all of us probably have a story of being a victim to someone who has poor self-love. And I realize that I got to constantly take authority over that. And so I want to encourage y'all, because we're walking out this journey. You got to love you. You've got to, I work out all the time now, and there's a sea of different trainers that these video product that I use at any rate. But one of them said they were encouraging us to do whatever we were supposed to be doing, and they were like, hey, you can want to do better, you can want to lift more weights, you can want to be stronger, do more reps, whatever you're doing, but don't you dare ever be cruel to your body. And it just made me pause, and I was like, what? And he's like, don't ever be cruel to your body. It's like, don't talk about your body. Look at, and so I just, I encourage, that resonated with me. And so I offer that to you, and I'm talking to myself. This literally, like, I'm talking to you, but I'm actually like going to go back and play this back for me. So I remember this the next time I want to talk badly about this creation, this one of a kind creation that has brought me 51 years and put, and birthed two amazing children into this world, and leads teams, and inspires, and all these. I mean, I have to remember what I'm saying to you. You gotta love you. That's the drop of the day. That's what I need you to understand. And so I want you to check your love. We always, we have a lot of things out there. There's all kinds of stuff out there, talking about, how we should, be with other people, be kind, be all these things. All that stuff is true. I talk about it. It's in my books. One of my chapters in Boss Presence is be kind. I'm working on is a number of things. We'll talk about that too at some other point. So many things we're working on through Rain, but I'm gonna do I'm doing an audio book of Boss Presence, but I'm also going to do a kind of an updated version. It has some new chapters and things like that. But yeah, be kind, because be kind needs some annotation. Because I talk about a lot of times, be kind. The way you handle people matters, right? The way you handle you matters. And I'll be honest with you, I don't always handle myself so well. I'm not always kind to me. I talk bad about my body. I reject her sometimes because she's not pleasing according to what, right? That's the problem. She's not pleasing to what? According to these world standards of what I think I'm supposed to look like in any given moment. In reality, I have to learn, you have to learn, we have to learn to love you, love us, love ourselves, in every moment. No matter what, but be like bend up, bend down, bend, you just got me. No matter what, we've got to make sure that it's a decision. Love is a decision. I don't know if y'all know that. Love is a decision. It's not some sort of feeling. It's not that ooey gooey feeling. Like, I feel like, because that's the problem. Like when people say, like, I had a bad hair day. Based on what? Based on what? It means that today I felt like my hair was laid. It was awesome. And yesterday I felt like it was horrible. There's some days I can put on one thing and I'm like, that's amazing. And the next day I put on that same thing and it's horrible. Those are all based on feelings. Feelings track comfort. They do not track truth. I tell all the time, they do not track. Feelings track comfort. They don't track truth. So what am I saying? What you saying though? They're lying to you. They're designed to make sure you stay feeling good all the time. Feelings can't lead. And so you have to decide to love you. I've been married. Y'all know this. Walking with Standing in the Rain and these nuptials. Been married for 22 years, 23 years, a long time. No. Oh gosh, put a dub on. That's what you hear. Yeah, the peanut gallery talking again. Anyway, don't quit taking my minutes. But but I've decided to love Mark, even when I don't like Mark, and vice versa. You have to decide. We have to decide to love us, even when we don't like us. Even when we're not performing up to our capabilities, or we said something we shouldn't have said, or we ate something we shouldn't have eaten, or we know we need to be working out and we didn't, or we did something we knew we weren't supposed to be doing. We've got to decide that our love for us is not conditioned on those things. That I've decided, I want you to decide to love you no matter what. No matter what. I don't care what's going on. It shouldn't even be on the table. It shouldn't rock it. It shouldn't rock it. Yes, adjust. Don't do that no more, Dawn. Cool. I ain't gonna do that no more. Don't say that no more. Go apologize. Bet. I'll do that. Dawn, don't. You need to get up in the morning and work out. Cool. I'll do that. I shouldn't be eating all that. Fine. I'll change it. Whatever it is, do all of the things. Make all the changes. That's totally fine. But do not put your love for you on the table. When you love wrong, when you have a diminished love walk with yourself, it messes up everything else around you, because then you see and process others and quite frankly their love for you based upon your distorted view. So you gotta love you, man. I don't care what anybody said. This ain't it's like one of them things like this may not be too terribly deep, but it's fundamental. You gotta love you, no, without equivocation, without it doesn't matter what's going on. You've got to decide you're worthy of your love. My gosh. And if you believe like I believe, you were created by the King of Kings as a masterpiece. You're his handiwork. So when you don't love you, my gosh, you're like rejecting that masterpiece. You're rejecting that one of a kind piece of art that you are. So, raindrop, standing in the rain, drop up. See, man, 15 minutes goes by so fast. My point, I hope you got it. You gotta love you. There is no way around this. I promise you. And I'm walking, like I said, I'm on the other side of the camera. I'm with you. I'm watching. I'm saying, babe, say that, Dawn. Talk that, Dawn. I will. I'm saying that you gotta love you. I can't wait to see you. Don't leave me. Don't stop rocking with Standing in the Rain. Quite frankly, just don't stop rocking with rain, period. Okay? I'm here for you. I'm here for you. I'm here to elevate you. So stay locked, like, subscribe, share, like, subscribe, share. Let's go. Like, subscribe, share, comment. Let's go. I love you. Right.